Hey, busy crafters, welcome to my channel. Welcome back if you're returning. My name is Jessica, and it's that time of month again. That's right, it's the Just Our Imagination collaboration. More like crazy, but it is hosted by Kathy Joe with Kathy Joe DIYs, as well as Brenda with Rustic and Lace DIYs, and our guest host is Craft Classy. The links to their channels will be in the description box below, so be sure to go on over and give them all some love. So on to project number one. One of the must use items is a clipboard. Yeah. And it seems like the last few times, the last three challenges that we had with here, I couldn't find what I needed at the Dollar Tree. So I ended up having to, sell part of my liver just to pay for it because my Dollar Tree here is not being very nice to me whatsoever. So I had to go to Office Depot because Walmart didn't even have them, which is like, seriously. So I had to go to Office Depot and I had to buy some, at least the two packs were 10.99. No, the two packs were 5.99, so they weren't too bad. And so I picked up four of them because I had absolutely no idea what I was going to do with them. I really didn't. And so all of these projects I'm just winging it. That's all that I'm doing. I'm just winging it. I don't have a plan. I'm just I jumped right in, and by the grace of God and only by the grace of my Lord and Savior, I was able to come up with something. So that's what we're going to do. So what I did is I traced out like a tree line on the clipboard, and I made two large ones and two small ones. And then I had to use my X-Acto blade and go across all of them 145,762 times, to be exact. At least that's what it felt like. My right hand was hurting so bad, and I got a little blister. So that's what it felt like. So I got that little thing from the little crate thing that you see there. I got that from the Dollar Tree a long time ago. So everything else, a lot of it's from my stash, except for the stuff that I had to buy, after I had to sell some organs on the black market to get this collaboration going. So I got that from the Dollar Tree a long time ago. I go ahead and go around it all with Jenga blocks or the tumbling tower blocks. I put some feet on the bottom because we are going to be attaching, well, first I paint that in a pretty blue. When I get done with it, you're not going to be able to see the blue, but that's fine. And then I take my elephant chalk paint and I paint those little tree things with that. And then I wanted to add a little bit of color. So I did, I think, 4 or 5 different greens. And I just gave the trees some character. Yeah, I gave it a little bit of oomph. Yeah, and I was like, okay, that's too green. And at first I was like, this isn't working. Like I said, I'm winging it. I had no plan. I just sat down and I just started cutting things up, and I had no plan. There was no plan with this video whatsoever. I am just on autopilot, and I'm winging it, guys. So bear with me. So I just go ahead and light up the trees a little bit. And of course, this is Christmassy, winter themey kind of stuff. So I go ahead and I take some of the acrylic paint because Walmart didn't even have any chalk paint, not in white at least. Like, I go through white chalk paint like nobody's business for some reason. I guess most of the stuff I paint as a background is, I guess, white, unless somebody's coming in here and taking it, which is kind of weird. Don't know why they would do that. Cruel people in this world. I'm kidding. So anyways, what I did here is I got some of those fairy lights from Amazon, and I put it at the bottom. That's why the box has feet, because then the little thing at the bottom isn't going to tip it over or make it look like it's been drinking all night with its friends, leaning like that. So the feet really help it stay on ground. So then I just go ahead and put the fairy lights all the way around it. I'm not going to make you guys watch the whole thing because you get the gist of it. So the fairy lights go all the way around. I was making sure that they still worked because they seem kind of flimsy, but they are really, really sturdy. So yeah, that's pretty cool. And then, yeah, I was able, I think, to wrap it around each time 3 times. So, and now I'm going to go ahead and put the trees on. Now, when I did the measurements, I did not realize that I had to make it about a little bit longer for the, because I did the pop outs. So that way you can see the lights. And I just go ahead and place all the trees down there. There is gaps, but I'm okay with that. Like I said, I'm on autopilot, and I did not have any clue what I was doing. So I am making a vase out of the clipboard. Yeah, and then I take that thing. When those get under your nails, like, I don't know about you guys, but that aggravates the EBGBs out of me. Like, ugh. Especially when it gets under your nails. Like, that's terrible. That's a terrible, terrible feeling. Terrible. So then I take the picks that I got last year from Joann's when they were like 75 or 95% off or whatever. And then I just go ahead and give them a little coat of white paint because this is a Christmassy, wintry theme. And then because I wanted a little bit more color in there, I did put white, which I guess that's not really color, but it's breaking up the green and the brown of the pine needles and the pine cones. And I did not have red poinsettias. I didn't. So I just made do with what I had. And there is this project. Let me know what you think in the comments down below on the description box. I don't know why I keep telling you guys to put it in the description box. I'm the description box. You guys are the comments. So go ahead and let me know what you think about this. I think it's okay. I think it's okay. I want to take a moment to thank every single one of my subscribers. I appreciate you guys all from the bottom of my heart. You guys are the absolute best in the world, and everybody knows it. They're all jealous. They are. You should see their faces. I'm just saying. Thank you, guys. Okay, so now on to project number 2. So now another thing that we were supposed to do is use a wire basket. Now, once again, autopilot. I just decided, yeah, I'm not going to use the wire basket as a wire basket. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to cut it up. Yeah, let's just cut everything up. And that's what we did. Well, not the last project, not that wretched pooper scooper. We didn't cut that one up because I was just like, I don't even know. I don't know. But I take this wire basket, I cut off the very top layer, and then I cut off the bottom as well. Yeah. When I was cutting it up, I had a little tiny bit of an idea of what I wanted to do, and did that idea work? Nope, it did not. Did not work at all. And so we went a completely different route, and you guys will go ahead and be seeing what I'm doing here shortly. Yeah, so I just took the frame basically of the wire basket, the top and the bottom. I was trying to incorporate the wire part of it, but it did not work. When I put it, you guys will see when I put them together right here, that's when I realized that I cannot incorporate the rest of the basket into it. And that's when I wasn't able to do what I wanted to do. What I originally wanted to do was use it's kind of hard to explain if I can't really actually make it. Because what's going on in this brain right now is more like, a couple monkeys fighting over a banana. I'm just saying. So I wrap the top part of the wire basket in white yarn. And then I take the bottom piece and I also wrap it in white yarn. At this moment, I still have no clue what I'm doing. I am actually panicking right now. You guys cannot tell because I don't show my face very much on this channel. So that's a good thing. Yeah. And then I'm like, oh my goodness. Because I was still trying to plan on doing the original thing. So then I just take the bottom of it, I glue it off to the side, and then I found that rustic Christmas tree in my stash. And I was like, hey, we just got these fairy lights. So we're going to be playing with the fairy lights. Yep, that's what we're doing. And I wrap it around and around and around and around. And then when I get done with this part, I thought, I'm done. Yeah, no, I'm not. Not done. Not done at all. Yeah, you'll see. Oh, you'll see. I was able to sleep on it overnight because the part right there. So I wrapped it around and then I went back around with it again and was able to glue it off. And then right there, I was like, oh, it's done. Nope. Well, I was able to sleep on it, and that part right there was kind of bare to me, and I really didn't like it. So I just take some white thread that I had in my sewing room, which is just my laundry room. It's my craft holder, my craft supply holder, my fabric holder. That laundry room is a catch-all. Yep. So I just wrap it around like 2 or 3 times. I believe it was 3 times, just to give it a little bit more sturdy of a string. And then I tie it off. And then I pick it up and I'm like, it's crooked. This is ridiculous. Okay, I fixed it. Woohoo. And then I take some plastic, sparkly, glittery snowflakes. And I realize that it wants to turn and twist. And this isn't a twister, so we can't have snowflakes just doing whatever they want. Because they do whatever they want when it's, snowing outside. And they get on the roads. And the roads get slippery. And so these snowflakes I can at least, control just a little bit. So I figured I'll just go ahead and put some on the back. So there's snowflakes on the front, snowflakes on the back, and then I turn the lights on, and then there you go. I did not have a different color snowflake. If they were blue, I probably would have did blue because there's a lot of white going on here. And like I said, it's a Christmassy, wintry theme that I'm trying to go for. Something that you can have out at Christmas time, as well as it doesn't have to be put up right after Christmas or whenever you guys, put up your Christmas stuff. I put my Christmas stuff probably about the first weekend of January. That's just what I do. That's how I do it. So go ahead and follow me on all of my social medias. The links to them will be in the description box below. I am working so hard to try to get the stuff that I got for Etsy, the new stuff that I made, posted onto Etsy, so I'm praying that I get to be able to do that soon. But here's to project number 3. Now, here I had this little house that I got from 24 Hour Crafts. I am an affiliate of 24 Hour Crafts, so be sure in the description box down below to check them out. I'm also an affiliate of Creative Fabrica, and all the links to them will be in the description box below. So I made a little house. It's just a little generic house. It's nothing fancy smancy. And then on Creative Fabrica, I printed off that little winter's theme. And then here, I am praying to my Lord and Savior to help me with this pooper scooper. I was about to throw it away a couple times. Right there when I lifted it up, I was about to toss it. I was about to throw in the towel and say, I quit, and then go hide somewhere. I'm already in the mountains, so I could go hide in the mountains somewhere. But I chose not to. I chose to suck it up and stick it out and do my very, very best on trying to create something quite beautiful with a pooper scooper, which is a sentence that I never thought in my entire life that I would have to say. And I said it because of Brenda. She is amazing. She is very helpful. She is extremely sweet, and she is just all in all a good person. Her and Kathy Jo are absolutely amazing. I love them both dearly. They are my two. They're two of my favorite YouTubers and crafters. And the women that I am in this challenge with are absolutely just amazing, and they are also very helpful. I could name off a bunch of them right now. I just don't want to because I don't want to miss anybody, because I simply adore every single one of them. Some have come over here and helped me out personally, and some have helped me out with my YouTube channel. So I just really appreciate and adore every single woman in this challenge. So now that we got the mushy stuff out of the way, I just go ahead and glue that backing that I got from Creative Fabrica. Well, first what I did is I glued the backing from Creative Fabrica. Then I took some fairy lights and I placed them along the way to make it look like there's stars in the sky. What I should have done is I should have made the backing, the scenery with the moon and the trees and everything. I should have made it a little bit bigger and had it go up the front or up the back on the top, and then along the sides too. I didn't do that because, like I said, I was on autopilot most of the time with these projects. I did not have a definitive plan. I really did not have much of ideas. As I sat down is when the ideas came to me, and I started thinking, okay, maybe this will work, maybe this won't. This might be a better video, this might not be. I don't know. You're going to be just as surprised as I am, or I'm going to be just as surprised as you are. So what I did is I wrapped the whole pooper scooper in beautiful yarn. Yep, that's right. So this is a beautified pooper scooper. And I put the trees in there. I put the house in there. And then I am just printing up the handle part with some foam. Yeah, foam snowflakes that I had in my stash for a couple of years now. And even though they're stickers, I still glued them down and then just pressed them in there. And then there you go. There is the pooper scooper with the little house wintry scene, 3D. The stars in the sky are really bright, so it's kind of like the sun. You can see the moon in the back. I should have brought the image all the way up around the sides and the top. I didn't, but it is what it is. At least I used all 3 of these challenge items. Yeah, let me know what you think. So here's the final reveal of all of them together. Just sitting there chilling. I think I did okay. Yeah, I'm gonna go with that. I think I did okay. They're unique. Like maybe not the vase one because okay, but the other 2 they're kind of unique. I really cannot wait to see what everybody else made because I was baffled and I just went along with what the scissors wanted to do or the X-Acto blade or whatever. But let me know what you think about these in the comments down below. I do get back to the comments. And yeah, I'm going to make you look at this pooper scooper for a long time. So look at it. Yeah. Yeah, this one was a challenge. This one was a real challenge. But not too shabby. I don't think so. I think it's just great. So again, I want to thank the host, Kathy Joe with Kathy Joe DIYs and Brenda with Rustic and Lace DIYs, as well as Craft Classy. Thank you so much for hosting this, and congratulations to Craft Classy. And I will see you guys on the next challenge. If you haven't already, please subscribe. It really helps me out. It's free to you, and it pushes my videos out, and it means the world to me. So again, thank you so much for clicking on this video. Thank you for watching this channel, watching this video. Please subscribe if you haven't already. And God bless you guys. And yeah, well, until I see you on the next one, God bless you. Have a wonderful day. Bye.